Hey, why should you paramotor? Because it might give you the opportunity to see things that, well, you might not have seen otherwise. Like this wild herd of mackerels plundering a cotton field. This is your sport, and this is your sport on negativity and gossip. So after a little paint and some elbow grease, I'm ready to reveal the new Paramotor van. Now let's try this. So much of my life revolves around paramotoring, and what I drive's no exception. When I was putting the van together, I tried to think of all the little things that would make you feel at home. I threw in a dash cam, a she who shall not be named, and a radar detector. Do not operate in Iowa, Virginia, or Washington, D.C. A comfy bed, a place for charging electronics, several power outlets, a bathroom, good lighting, multiple USB ports with the Qi charger, a fantastic vent, a fridge, comfortable seating, a stove, water, microwave, and TV. And of course, a place for my paramotor. The van's got 300 watt solar, a 100 amp hour battery, a 2000 watt inverter, and an automatic transfer switch for connecting to shore power. I feel a road trip coming up soon.
Hey Will, this is Shane from Never Trust a Skinny Chef. Shane, I'm the guy you just saw faceplant. So here's a tip. If you don't want to do what I just did, make sure you look down and check where your lines are before you launch.
See this rubber band-like thing around the lines? It's called a line keeper, and it's pretty important because it keeps the lines in place so that they don't rub against the mullion and against each other, because that would create friction, and friction creates wear, which can cause a line to break. It's not good. Anyway, a line keeper is just an O-ring. I took mine to my local hardware store, matched up the size, and bought a pack of 10 for around $3. Putting them on is pretty easy. First, put the keeper in the mullion, then twist it to put it through again. This will give you a figure 8. Then, put the lines in the right order, grab the top part of the figure 8, pull it through, and twist the band once again and pull it through. That's all there is to it. Well, except don't forget to tighten the mullion.
See these dips down like this? This is actually to help cool the Melster 185 on the fins. So when you see these things and they have that little dip right there, that dip right there is to actually help with the cooling of your motor.
Things like O-rings I'll buy generic, but not nuts and bolts. They come in a whole bunch of different shapes and sizes. And even if your local Ace Hardware has something that'll fit, it doesn't mean that it's okay to use on your motor. There's a lot of things to consider with any fastener, like length, width, thread, even the hardness of the metal. If you need nuts and bolts, stay away from eBay and get them directly from a paramotor dealer. That way you'll know you're getting the right thing. One thing I wanted to do while I was here is connect my speed bar. Never flown on speed bar, heard that it can be a lot of fun if done right, and I'm going to ask a friend for some help putting it on. Like the name suggests, speed bar is something used to make you go faster by changing the shape of the wing. A lot of paramotor pilots don't use it because most wings have a wide enough trim range that it gives them the extra speed they want. The difference is when you trim out, you raise up the trailing edge of the wing. When you use speed bar, you lower the leading edge of the wing. Hey, some pilots love it, and you'll see it used in competition flying. I just wanted to check it out for myself. So on my first experience, I didn't attach it on the ground like I should have. Instead, I attached it in flight. That was a bit tricky because the sister clips were clipped around my waist. It left me with a loose line to manage. You attach the speed bar to your risers by connecting the left and right sister clips to each side. You don't want to leave these guys dangling because they're going to go through your prop. Here's a caveat. Read the wing's manual for proper installation and use of the speed bar system. For example, my wing, when I'm trimmed all the way out, I can't use my main toggles. I have to use tip steering. So to keep it simple, anytime I'm using speed bar, I just don't touch the main brakes.
Hey Wheel, JT Wardle with Action Live. You gotta be safe if you wanna live right and fly right. These are safety tips from an old man. You don't fly as often and as long as I do without being safe. Think clearly. Improve your thoughts. You gotta be grounded. You gotta breathe. Be in the present moment. All safety begins with thoughts. Be action focused with your body. Exercise. Be healthy. Helps the thinking. And finally, tip 104. You didn't edit my tips, did you? Do a pre-check before cranking up that engine. I always use fuel stick. So start with the fuel cap. Is it on? Are the straps out of the way? The net is on. Throttle snaps back. Ignition cap on. Clear the area. Clear to go. Crank it up. Hey, and don't forget, time to go. Love, laugh, live.
Lost his Guardian Angel. This is the strobe that I use. I love this thing, man. Strong magnet and everything. No, no, it's mine, man. Be right up. Here's a tip. Pick you up a pack of those microfiber towels. Not only are they great for cleaning and drying, they're also great for sweat. I keep one in my pouch for those hot, sweaty, can't catch a break type days. Amazon has a pack of 50 for 20 bucks. Actually, that looks pretty cool, man. There's the trusty old chase cam. Got my wing all set up. I do that first, make sure everything is just perfect before I attach anything to it. First thing I do is come in between my risers and make sure that I don't have any lines in the very middle of the glider. And then you can see the M there. That's the exact center of the wing. So I come down and my wing doesn't have any loops at the center. So I pick one just to the left or to the right. After that, I put the chase cam right in the center of the wing and loosely wrap the chase cam line and stick it underneath, but keep the clip in my hand because I don't want the line to get wrapped around itself, causing a knot, because a knot could shorten the line and the line length isn't arbitrary. Attach a clip to the loop and you're good to go. Oh, and don't forget to turn the camera on. What's up, horsey? Where are y'all going? Oh.
Got better in my mind.
Love it. Thanks, Dave.
No problem.
What's that, Eric?
Fly safe, stay humble, have fun.